video channel of Engineering Graphics and Design subject. Myself Aarti Patel from LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. This is third session of isometric projection and view. Now in this session we are going to solve more example of isometric view or drawing. Example number 1. Front view, top view and side view of an object are given. Draw its isometric view. Here you can see front view, top view and left hand side view means orthographic projection of 3D object is given. As per given these three view, first we need to find maximum length, width and height. Length we can see in front view and in top view. Height we can see in front view and in side view. And width we can see in top view and in side view. Here maximum length is given 60 mm, 20 plus 20 plus 20. Maximum width is given 50 mm, 20 plus 30. And maximum height is 60 mm, 20 plus 20 plus 20. Next, draw isometric box with considering maximum length, width and height. First, draw horizontal reference line. From horizontal reference line, draw x-axis. Angle of x-axis is 30 degree from horizontal reference line. Next, draw z-axis. Angle of z-axis from horizontal reference line is also 30 degree. On x-axis, take maximum length and on z-axis, take maximum width which is 50 mm. Next, draw y-axis which is vertical and on y-axis, take maximum height which is 60 mm. Next, draw parallel to y-axis or height line from endpoint of length and width and complete 3D box. In this 3D box, this plane indicate front plane, this plane indicate left hand side view plane because width is taken on z-axis. And this plane is indicate top plane. First, draw front view in front plane. Draw 60 mm length line on x-axis. Next, draw 60 mm height line on y-axis. Next, draw 20 mm height line from this point parallel to height line. Next, draw parallel to length line 20 mm length line. From this point, draw 20 mm height line parallel to height line. From this point, draw 20 mm length line. Next, from this point, draw 20 mm height line parallel to height line. Next, draw 20 mm length line parallel to x-axis or length line. Now, from front direction, we cannot see width, so this portion of front view we cannot locate here directly. So next, draw left hand side view in left hand side view face. First, draw 50 mm width line on z-axis. Next, draw 60 mm height line. Next, draw 20 mm parallel to width line. Next, draw 40 mm parallel to height line. And next, connect these 2 points. The size of this width line is 30 mm. Now in left hand side view, we cannot see length. So this portion we cannot locate directly in 3D box. So next, locate top view in top plane. First locate this length line. Next locate this width line parallel to width. Next locate this length line. Size is 40 mm. Next locate this width line parallel to width and size is 30 mm. Next complete remaining portion of front view, left hand side view and top view. Now from this point missing line is length. So draw parallel to length line from this point. Now from this point length and height line is available. Missing line is width. So draw parallel to width line. Now this length and width line intersect here. Next from this point draw parallel to height line because missing line is height from this point. Next from this point draw parallel to width line because from this point missing line is parallel to width line. Next from this point draw missing line which is length line parallel to length line. From this point draw parallel to width line because length and height line is already available, and from this point draw parallel to height line. So you can see here this portion is indicate remaining portion of front view. Next this two rectangle indicate remaining portion of top view, and this two rectangle indicate this remaining portion of left hand side view. So this is the isometric view or drawing of given orthographic projection. At last locate dimensions 50 mm width, 60 mm length, 60 mm height, 20-30 mm width. Next let us solve second example. Front view and top view of an object are given. Draw its isometric view. Here you can see front view and top view of orthographic projection is given. So first find out maximum length, width and height. Maximum length is 80 mm. Maximum width is 30 plus 10, 40 mm. And maximum height is 30 plus 10, 40 mm. Next draw isometric box considering maximum length, width and height. First draw horizontal reference line. From horizontal reference line draw x-axis. The angle of x-axis from horizontal reference is 30 degree. Next draw 30 degree angle line of z-axis. The angle of z-axis with horizontal reference line is also 30 degree. Take maximum length 80 mm on x-axis. Take maximum width 40 mm on z-axis. Next draw y-axis and take maximum height 40 mm on y-axis. Next complete 3D box. Here this face indicate front face, this face indicate top face and this face indicate left hand side view face. Here you can see this rectangle strip in front view is indicate base or platform, and the boundary shape of this platform we can see in top view because from front direction we cannot see width. So first locate base having height 10 mm. The length of this base is 80 mm. So locate 80 mm length line on x-axis. Take height 10 mm and draw parallel to x-axis line and complete 10 mm height base. Next take 30 mm width on this line and draw parallel to length line, and length is equal to 40 plus 20, 60 mm. And from this point draw parallel to width line. Next draw 20 mm length line, 40 mm width line, 25 mm length line. Here the length of this portion is given 30 mm and total length is given 80 mm. So the length of this two portion is 25 mm. So draw 25 mm length line, then 10 mm width line. Next draw 30 mm length line, 10 mm width line. Again draw 25 mm length line and 30 mm width line. Next locate 10 mm height line from this all corner points. Next locate 40 mm width line, 25 mm length line, 25 mm length line, 10 mm width line and 30 mm length line. Next draw 30 mm height line from this point. Next draw 40 mm length line from this point and connect this two point as a slant line. Next draw 40 plus 20, 60 mm length line. Next draw 10 mm width line, 10 mm width line and 10 mm width line. Connect these two points parallel to length. Connect these two points parallel to this slant line. So this is indicate 3D view or drawing of given orthographic projection. Here this 3D object is divided into two parts. One part is this base and another part is placed on this base. From front direction we cannot see width and from top direction we cannot see height. So accordingly complete 3D view or drawing as per given orthographic projection. At last locate dimensions 80 mm length, 10 mm height, 30 mm height, 40 mm length, 20 mm length, 10 mm width, 30 mm width, 30 mm length. So this is the end of this session. See you soon in next coming video lecture. Thank you.